All right. Hey, everyone. It's Chris from my rock and roll heaven. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a video, but I had to today because I'm excited. I bought a Def Leppard collection, a small collection, 100 pieces or so today. A friend on X had tipped me off to this collection that was available for sale, and shockingly, like not even an hour from my house, which is amazing. And it's mostly CDs, but there is a ton of cool stuff here that I didn't have before. There's some really cool like bootleg stuff with some live shows, and there's a little bit of vinyl, but I'm surrounded by all the various things I've pulled out of this box. So I don't know, where do I start? My God. Probably one of the things I was most excited about to get out of this collection was a vinyl copy of the First Strike compilation, which was an unofficial, unauthorized compilation put out back in the 80s by this European label. It has a bunch of stuff on it from the early days of the band. They weren't happy that this got out there and put a stop to it, but I had a copy on cassette. I've now got a copy on vinyl, and the CD was in this box as well, so I'm really happy. What else we got? I already have this one, but 12-inch single of Too Late for Love, which is great. Go to the other vinyl here before we get to some of the CDs. A couple really good pieces in here. This is a like mint copy of the Def Leppard EP. This is the UK fan club reissue from, I want to say it was 1989 or so. So it's got the white label. But this is not an easy one to find. It's not the holy grail of the original, but still really happy to find this one in this collection. Copy of the single for Photograph. Already got that one. Copy of Rock of Ages. I've got a version of this. This is Let It Go from High and Dry. This one is a little bit different than the one I've got. Somebody's written their name on it there. So I'm happy to get that as a second copy. This is cool. So this is an Australian copy of Pour Some Sugar on Me, which is new for me as well. On Mercury, but Australian. And the UK 45 for Bringing on the Heartbreak from back in 81. UK single for Hello America. And a really nice copy of the kind of dual A-side with Wasted and Hello America. It's in really good shape, which is great. So that was the vinyl. There was one cassette, which was the Canadian cassette single for Animal, which I already had that one. And there's a whole pile of CDs all around me. Let me show you some of these really interesting ones. So in the box was a whole pile of like bootlegs and unofficial stuff. I'm just going through them now and looking at most of them for the first time. This one's called Def Leppard Unreleased, and you can see they've used the X logo on the back, but it contains a bunch of their songs that, to whatever point this CD was made, had not been officially released. They've all kind of since come out on all the various box sets and rarities releases, but include stuff like Can't Keep Away from the Flame, which was on a Japanese release, Kiss the Day, the Under My Wheels Alice Cooper cover, Back in Black, which is a rare AC/DC cover, the extended remix of Animal, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Another one was this one, which I'm not sure if it's live or not. It's just called Def Leppard Acoustic. Oh, so there you go. Def Leppard Acousticize. Acousticize, it's called. Can you see that? So it's got 16, I'm going to say, live acoustic versions of all kinds of songs. But it's also got stuff like Little Wing on it, You Can't Always Get What You Want, which was B-sides from the Adrenalize singles. So we'll see what that sounds like once we've got it loaded up in the CD player. This one is called Def Leppard White Lightning. So this is live recording May 30th, 1992 in Brussels. Hour and 55 minutes. This was pre the release of Adrenalize. Wait a sec. Adrenalize was released in May, I believe. So it was on the early parts of the Adrenalize kind of warm up for the tour. So this is a live CD. This is a really cool cover on this one. Look at this. Def Leppard live at the top. So this is on Living Legend Records. So there's looks to be tracks from what would be on the early years CD box set now. So it's got all the stuff like When the Walls Came Tumbling Down, Overture, Get Your Rocks Off, etc. We have to get new CD cases for some of these, but there's also a little booklet with this, and it's all in German, which is interesting. So kind of a history of the band, I guess, and what had been going on up to that point. Another cool one, Def Leppard MTV Music History. This is a 2 CD with 36 songs on it. So again, really cool stuff, like an unofficial release, kind of greatest hit stuff. This is wicked. The United All-Stars Music, Def Leppard Ballads, Rock Legend. How cool is that? So this one's, look at the CD. So this one's got a little bit of everything ballad-wise. You know, from Love Bites up through to When Love and Hate Collide, and you know, stuff from Slang, Where Does Love Go When It Dies. There's the Def Leppard First Strike CD. So I've now got a copy of First Strike on all 3 formats that it was released on. A tribute to Def Leppard, Leppard Mania. So this looks really cool. It is, this is on Deadline Music, 2000 it was released. Tribute to Def Leppard, but it's got songs done by, listen to this, John Corabi does Wasted, Joe Lesty of Bang Tango does Rock Brigade, Janny Lane of Warrant, Photograph, Kevin Dubrow, Stevie Rochelle, Steve Whiteman, Kelly Hansen, Phil Lewis, Jason McMaster. Like, this is going to be a lot of fun to listen to. And those are the vocalists, but look at this in the band. So Jerry Dixon of Warrant and Eric Turner of Warrant on guitar, bass guitar, and then rhythm guitar. Randy Castillo plays drums on these tracks, and Tracy Guns on lead guitar. Holy hell. This one is obviously, someone's made a CD of it, but this is the Def Leppard EP is the booklet, and they've done the Def Leppard EP as the CD label, but it's actually the early years if you look at the track listing. So it's got essentially everything from the early years box set. A tribute to Def Leppard, tributized. This one's got Bunch of bands that I don't know of. This is on Dwell Records, so a bunch of bands doing covers of Def Leppard classics. This is hilarious. Def Leppard Unplugged and Unshaved. In Concert and Beyond, made in Germany, 1996. Tracks 1 to 9 recorded live in Canada, November 1995 for Much Music. That's when they did their whirlwind tour of 3 continents. And then there's tracks 10 to 12 recorded live at the BBC for Radio 1, and then studio tracks 1992. So it's got Little Wing, Can't Always Get What You Want. So an interesting mix of songs. This is fantastic. If any of you have seen this terrible movie, The Def Leppard Story, I've now got a copy on video CD. This is an awful biopic that is laughably terrible. They need to make a proper one. This is cool. So this is the X bonus tracks CD, which has got, as the bonus tracks, I'm guessing they're live versions. Women, Let's Get Rock, Pour Some Sugar on Me, Rocket, Make Love Like a Man, Love Bites. Yeah, they got to be live. And we've got the best of type compilation. So this is an interesting one because it's the best of, but it's missing a whole pile of classics. Like Photograph isn't even on here. So somebody's made a best of compilation. You can see there. And then there's on the booklet, you can see there's a whole pile of other artists that they've done best of CDs for. So this is World Media Music. Interesting. Another 2 CD set. This one is just called Def Leppard Rising Suns, Tokyo, Japan, 99. Recorded live in Tokyo on the Euphoria tour. This will be a good live CD to listen to with, a fantastic set list. There's even an interview in here, it looks like. Have this one already, Def Leppard Definitive Leppard. This was a promotional CD put out kind of around the Euphoria area with some of their classic tracks on one 8-song CD put out by Mercury. Def Leppard. I've wanted to get this one for a while. I've seen it out there. Conversationalize. So this is strictly an interview. There's no music on this. I've heard snippets of it, but I'm kind of anxious to listen to the whole thing. A CD with, Mick Ronson with Joe Elliott, Don't Look Down. This is on Sony Music. Kind of like a CD single or mini EP that has Joe guesting on a song with Mick. Interesting. Cool cover on this one. Def Leppard Unvaulted, Skeletons in the Closet. So this is a bunch of live stuff, it looks like, on 2 CDs. This is kind of cool. Look at that. Man, this is a ton of fun. This is so freaking cool. It's got, again, it looks like a lot of stuff from the early years. Live tracks, probably some acoustic stuff. Looks like some B-sides. So that's one stack. There's many more still to come. And I'm already up to 15 minutes. Promo CD for Work It Out. This looks like a Spanish, is it from Spain? Oh, Mexico. Mexican promo CD. So that would have gone to radio. These are really cool. 2, I've never seen these before. So these are interview discs and fully illustrated book, Def Leppard. Kind of, I guess, the history. There's an interview on here. Recorded the week before the release of Hysteria. That's going to be a lot of fun to listen to. And a 120-page color book with a discography, all in the kind of CD size format. That's really cool. And a similar one, this is just a book though. Start your CD books collection now. So they obviously did books like this that were CD sized. So this is kind of the history of Def Leppard. Produced in Italy. There you go. That's going to be a fun read. Okay, what else have I got here? Let's go over to another stack here. The promo CD for women. Pretty hard to find. So that's a good one to have in the collection. Copy of Hysteria. Got lots of those, obviously. CD maxi single for Pour Some Sugar on Me that had Rocket with it. We've got the Love Bites CD single. This is just the cardboard sleeve. So this is a UK version. It's got Rocket Lunar Mix on it. This is the Rocket CD single from the UK with that great live version of Rock of Ages and the infamous Release Me by Stumpus Maximus. The CD single for Armageddon It, UK CD single. This one's also got Ring of Fire on it, Pour Some Sugar on Me, and Animal. It's a picture disc CD. This is a hard one to find, so really happy it was in here. The CD video for Animal. Difficult to come across. This is a European version that also has the audio for Tear It Down and the extended version of Animal on it. These are always cool. I've got this one already, but the little mini CDs, CD3s they were called. This one, obviously Rocket with Women Live on the kind of B side. Hysteria cardboard sleeve CD single. This is the UK version. 4 tracks on it, including Love and Affection Live. The original master recording of Hysteria. So this, I believe, is this the gold one? Can't really get it out. Damn it. Oh, I'll leave it in there. Maybe it is the gold one. It's the Ultra Disc Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab version. A deluxe edition of Hysteria. Okay, stack number 3. This is the limited edition collector's kind of bonus disc. This is from France. 6 songs on it. Live versions of Elected, Sugar, Photograph. Bonus album, the Def Leppard X 2-in-1. This is the bonus album. I'm going to guess this is the bonus CD that includes stuff like Demolition Man, Promises Back on Your Face, Goodbye All Night, Paper Sun. So this is looks like an official Mercury release, but I've never seen this one. It's cool. This is cool. So this is, I guess, a promotional European, made in the EU, Dutch. Is that Dutch? Anybody know that language? So it's 12 songs, including 6 from X. And you can see there's kind of the pre-release info. And then some of their classics. So that's pretty cool. Japanese version of X. And this actually, CD and MP3, 24-bit. Does it have, looks like it has Vault on it as well. But I will have to check that out. Very cool. Regular version of X. This is the limited edition 2 CD release of Slang with the live acoustic versions on the second CD. The European and rest of the world got this best of. We got the Rock of Ages collection. They got this one, but I love that I've just got the slipcase for it, which sometimes is hard to find. The songs from the Sparkle Lounge. This is an interesting CD case, though. You can see there, yeah, so this is a UK version. It has exclusive UK bonus track called Love, piano version. Regular version of Slang. Regular version, 2 versions of Retroactive. Nothing too special there. Then we've got the picture disc 2 song limited edition of 2 Steps Behind with Tonight and 2 Steps Behind on it. 2 Steps Behind CD single. Long, Long Way to Go DVD single. Part 1 of the Back Promises CD single with Back in Your Face and album snippets. And it also has the music video. The actual CD single for Promises. Tonight, this is CD 1 of the 2 CD set. This is part 2 of the Goodbye CD single set. Oh, there's part 2 of Promises and Back in Your Face. There's part 1 of Goodbye. I should have organized these better. A copy of Euphoria. Miss You in a Heartbeat. This includes second CD, the In the Clubs in Your Face warm-up shows that they did in Germany before going out on the Adrenalize tour. Long, Long Way to Go enhanced CD single. Promises promo single with a really cool hype sticker that you can see there. So the album was out in stores on the 8th, and then Paper Sun, exclusive for Rock Radio, adds August 23rd. All right, another batch. When Love and Hate Collide. This is part 2 of the 2 CD set. CD single for Slang. This was, well, there's 2 copies of it here. So the limited edition souvenir, UK souvenir pack, when they did the 3 continents in 1 day shows. Breathe a Sigh, CD single. Work It Out, limited edition CD single. We've got the All I Want Is Everything CD single, and then the limited edition All I Want Is Everything CD single. I love this sleeve from the inside. Very cool, eh? Very deep song by Joe. Promo copy of Breathe a Sigh. Went to radio. The regular CD single version of Breathe a Sigh. The regular CD single of Work It Out. And this is cool. Promo CD single from the retroactive release. And this is Desert Song, Fractured Love, and Ride Into the Sun. So that would have gone to radio too. Okay, next up, we've got a whole pile of copies of Now. So Now came out in various forms, or various versions of CD single. There's CD 1, CD 2, CD 3, all with different tracks. Then there's the Now limited edition, which is 2 CDs. And just the regular CD single. Well, sorry, this is the promo only copy that went to radio of Now. That's cool. Copies of the album, On Through the Night, seen that before, High and Dry, of course, Pyromania. Another harder to find CD video, and this is for Rock of Ages. This was released around the time of Hysteria. Got the Rock of Ages CD sampler. So this was put out, it's a promo copy that was put out right around the time they filmed the Rock of Ages BBC special, about 1989. And so this is a 4-song kind of like companion CD sampler to that. Some, I'm going to guess, homemade, yeah, they are. So CDRs with B-sides from Adrenalize, Retroactive, and Vault. B-sides from Euphoria. Slang. B-sides. The Animal Instinct book in digital form is on this, which is cool. B-sides from First Strike all the way to Hysteria. So these are cool to have prior to, like, these wouldn't have been out there, these B-sides, prior to all the reissues going on. So that's really fun to have. Copy of Adrenalize. Still more. We got more, guys. When Love and Hate Collide, the CD single. And then kind of the limited edition version. This is like a little box set. This is part 1, which contains part 1 of the CDs. And then the second part was released separately. What else do we have? Stand Up, Kick Love into Motion. This is a limited edition with a poster digipack. So this was an Australian release. Got the Heaven Is CD single. Action. And look at the price tag on that. 99 something. So I'm guessing something in the UK. Pence? What? I'll save this for a second. This I've been wanting to get for a long time, but it's been ridiculously priced on Discogs, and I'm pumped to have it. The On Tour This Summer kind of promo sampler. This is from the Euphoria era, and it's 21st Century Shalalala Girl. And then track 2, Call Out Research Hook, 10 seconds. So not sure what that is, but this was a promo only, and hard to find with the original sticker on it. Make Love Like a Man. Stand Up promo. I believe this was a France promo because it's got the cool. Great song. Heaven Is. Let's Get Rocked. Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad? These are all the regular singles. And then this is awesome. So I have this on VHS and DVD. And this is a Japanese compact disc digital video CD of the video archive, the slipcase. How cool is that? Amazing. Still some more. Vault, missing a front piece of the jewel case. The 2 CD version of Vault from the UK. It's got the bonus CD of 9 songs from the Don Valley Show. Copy of Yeah. Sealed copy of Rock of Ages in Walmart. That this is what North America got for the Greatest Hits compilation. Regular copy of Vault. This one, the Def Leppard Rock Vault, which was released prior to Euphoria. So it's got the Rock Vault CD and then also includes the CD Vault Def Leppard Greatest Hits. So that's kind of cool. And it's definitely, this is a promo. It's gone out to radio. You can see there's comments there from various program directors at radio stations. And is that it? I think I got it all in 30 minutes. Now I'm going to clean these up. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to scan them into the collection. But I wanted to share this amazing find that I got today with my fellow Def Leppard fans and everybody out there. Thanks for watching, and rock on.